Well, hello there, chums. It's I, Captain Stephen X, and we're up on our freighter, which means we're going to be doing a round-off of all of the news for June. Heck yes. So, right, let's start off with the thank yous. So, Exo, if you wouldn't mind booting up the thank yous for June. Executamundo! Okay, so here are all the super chats and super stickers that I gained during June from my community. Thank you very much for all of your support and your generosity. You completely blow me away month on month. Thank you very much for supporting me in that way, and thank you for your donations. It's all going towards my PS5 fund and next gen, so thank you very much. Heck yes. And we've also got YouTube member support, so we've got quite a lot of members over on YouTube membership now, and I've actually managed to create an extra emoji thanking you. So yeah, the more members I get, the more emojis I can create and badges and things, and I love getting artistic. Heck yes. And there's also the Patreon support, so thank you over on Patreon. And yeah, you guys always feature at the end of my videos as well. Thanking you, Patreon. Well, chums, I've been tinkering around with my channel on YouTube. I've been adjusting things, moving bits about, and all sorts and so on and so forth. But it's probably easier if I bring it up on screen, isn't it? So Executamundo, Mr. Exo, go! So yeah, my channel's doing quite well. I'm sitting quite comfortably at about 65,000 views in the last 30 days, which is awesome. You can see there my video count is down to 57 this month from 80 something from last. But yeah, I've still got my most watched channels bar to the right hand side. There's so many in there though, it's on shuffle. So if you don't see your name there, if you refresh a page, it should shuffle again and so forth and so on. I've changed the layout of my playlists. I've still got Red Dead on there at the moment. I'm thinking about taking that out and swapping it for my favourite playlist because I've got so many freaking playlists. But yeah, I'm thinking about changing that out. I've still got my YouTube top tier members here. So Moose is a new addition there. Be sure to check Moose out. He doesn't just do No Man's Sky content. He's doing Assassin's Creed as well. Hopefully he's going to cover Valhalla in the near future. Once it drops, there's a Moose there as well. And here's all my Patreon chums. Thanking you, Patreon. So if you are on Patreon, you have got a channel that you want me to feature here, just let me know. And yeah, my mods and fellow creators as well. So thank you guys for moderating my channel, well, for my live chats and things. So thank you very much for being there for us. So thanking you. And yeah, and then my most sort of check out these channels at the bottom here as well. So yeah, a massive, great big thank you to Thunder as well. He's just hit his 1,000 subscribers as well, so hopefully he gets monetized soon. But we've got all these guys down here, well worth checking out. One to note in here is somebody that skyrocketed, Survival Bob, doing some excellent videos. Be sure to check him out. He's cool. The one to the left of Survival Bob, that's Boyd Gaming. He's changed his icon. And yeah, so in my playlists now, I do have a new playlist here. So I'm just doing a little mini playthrough in VR and non-VR. And also I'm voice acting with Exo like I used to. There's only 4 videos in there at the moment, but hopefully we'll get a little bit more traction there. And also my season weekend missions, I've now just trimmed that down to the current season, so it's all relevant and new, so be sure to jump over there. And in these videos that is inside this playlist, each of the videos should have a pinned comment of sorts, and the pinned comments are where all the sort of discussions are happening, and if there are decent things in here, I try to include them in my next week's video and things and cover it off. And yeah, I've put some slides together which I've put on the amino, and yeah, we've got a load of stuff in here, so there's loads and loads of comments. All the best comments I feel are going in this pinned area, so be sure to get involved in the actual pinned area on this weekend lore. If you feel I've missed something, or if you feel you can enhance an idea, or if you've got different ideas, just stick them in here because it's all relevant. You know, I love the speculation around this weekend missions. I'm almost treating this like a mini ARG in-game. I know there was that 4chan post that actually suggested that's exactly what these weekend missions would be doing, and in a roundabout way I think they kind of are. I mean, we've had an NPC go missing. That's never happened before in a weekend mission. So yeah, if you do want to get caught up in all the weekend mission shenanigans, this is probably a good place for you to jump into, start reading, getting involved, watch a few of the videos, watch that playlist that I've put together. And I believe that that also ties into the Traveller's Lore. Now the Traveller's Lore is pretty in depth. I've got another playlist of about 6 videos for the Traveller's Lore. Would highly recommend that one. In fact, I may put a link to the top right hand corner now if I've got enough. If not, it'd be in the video description, so be sure to check that out. And yeah, head on over to the pinned comments area, see if your comment is in there, or add to it. That'd be fantastic. Coolio! So that's all of my channel news, chums. I hope you found that interesting. And next up, I've got my shoutouts. I love shoutouts in the community. So I've got 2 shoutouts this month that I'd like to put up on screen. So which screen? It was this one, wasn't it? Okay, Executamundo, Mr. Exo, go! Okay, so Geeks Actively Making Entertainment, their Season 2 is almost completed now. They've got a playlist there for Season 1. If you haven't watched Season 1, where have you been? But yeah, Season 2 finale is coming soon, and they've also invited me over onto a podcast of theirs on the 11th of July, so be sure to look out for that in the near future. Heck yes. And the next person I want to shout out is Mr. Scottish Rod. Now, Scottish Rod has built a base in the NMSA, not just one, but a fair few bases in the NMSA. He's a Switch master and a Switch guru. Be sure to check out his videos. He's also set up bases over in the Damash Hub, so the Damash Smash Hub, I should say. So yeah, check out Damash Smash because he's got an awesome channel as well, and he is also trying to establish a hub in survival and in perma mode to try and give people the best start possible if they start in his hub area. And Scottish Rod has laid down some bases that help you do exactly that. And one of the bases in my own NMSA system that I love that Scottish Rod made me was this giant sort of T-Rex. So thanking you, Mr. Scottish Roger, and thank you very much for all your hard work in the community. You're a great addition to the community. Take care! Okay, and now I did say there was only 2 shoutouts, but I'm sneaking in a third one for Nayako over on the Amino Hub, who's running a competition. He's looking for people that are creative around the No Man's Sky community. So maybe you've done a painting, maybe you've done a 3D printed item. Anything that's creative to do with No Man's Sky, the rules pop up in a minute. There's my little 3D printed ship in a box. So yeah, it can be pretty much anything that is No Man's Sky related. There's artsy crafty. I mean, there's a comic book entry there by the man himself, Nayako, and I think that's beautifully done, to be fair. But yeah, head on over and take a look, see, have a read of the rules. I'm going to put the link to this competition in the video description because I can't actually add it as a card for whatever reason. Haven't got the ability to do so as yet to external links. No, but yeah, be sure to go check out all of that because it looks like an awesome competition with some great prizes, including an Amino t-shirt as a top draw win. So yeah, it's always good to get something for nothing as well, isn't it? So yeah, head on over, take a look, see if you can take part. And I've already just signed up on the Amino with my current user handle. So there we go. Take care. Right, okay, so we've done channel news, we've done shoutouts. Now we're going to move on to Hello Games news. Yeah, Hello Games news. I know, don't do that all too often, do I? But here we go. So let's head on over to this little lonesome panel over here and let's hit that. Because it's not much news, but Executamundo, Mr. Exo. Yeah. Okay, the actual Hello Games website hasn't had a facelift for some time. I mean, we've got the No Man's Sky website, and that gets updates quite a lot. But this is looking rather fresh and rather dapper now. And you can see how many more new social media links they've gained in the last couple of weeks. They've really gone to town in making sure that their website looks quite crisp and nice. Now, over on the Join Us page, you've got the current vacancies, but carry on. There's something interesting here. It mentions a second site over in Cambridge. Well, this is news to me. That's news to me. I mean, Cambridge in the Science Hub is roughly where Frontier is. Frontier are the people that make Elite dangerous. I wonder if they're in close proximity to there. How cool would it be if they worked on a collab game? It's probably never going to happen, and that's just wild speculation to link the two like that. But, you know, who knows? Who knows? And there's quite a few tabs at the top of here. One of them, merchandise, says coming soon. Now this is Hello Games merchandise. It doesn't mean No Man's Sky merchandise. I mean, they've got a fair few games now. They've got The Last Campfire, as you can see there, Last Campfire, coming to Epic Games Store this summer. Well, summer lasts only a few months, so hopefully we're going to see the Last Campfire emerging at some stage. And yeah, their site is looking a lot nicer, a lot crisper, and far easier to navigate than it was before. So they've actually put some work into their site, which makes me wonder why they've put so much effort into it now. Yeah, is it because of next gen? Is it because they've got a new project in the works? Who knows? They're always expanding their team, and it looks like they're now putting a lot of work into actually putting up their social media space and also updating their website. To me, that sounds like something big is going to be happening in the Hello Games sphere at some stage this year. That's what I'm guessing. I mean, their financial year, they hand in all their financial records at the end of July, and usually something large happens with their studio in August, like a new update update or something large, so look out for that. Right, chums, well, speculation news is last on the agenda. Now, there is a lot to speculate at the moment, what with all these weekend missions and things like that, and how they're all moving forwards. But also, I was thinking of the Quicksilver items we've slowly started to unlock. So we've had pretty much all the bobbleheads, I believe, and we've had quite a lot of the trailer tails, if you want to call them that, or trails or tails, or I don't know, you know, the light that comes out the back end of your ship. Well, they're just being unlocked now. The red one is now fully unlocked, and once that goes to the yellow one, or the gold, we then move on to the next Quicksilver items, which is some more base parts like shrubberies. Heck yes, shrubberies. I know. Shrubberies, who needs them? I don't really overly need shrubberies. But after the shrubberies are another couple of exotic trails. I believe the rainbow ones. After we've unlocked the rainbow ship trail, or light trails from the back end of the ship, you can fly out rainbows from your back end. Yeah, after that's done, I think that's it for all the Quicksilver stuff that they had lined up for us all. So once that's over, I'm wondering if that's roughly when we're going to get another fairly large update in tail, because normally all the additional decent Quicksilver stuff gets put into a large update file. So that's my guess, and I'd say we'll probably be done with all these Quicksilver items through the whole of July. So I'm thinking August time, mid-August time, somewhere around then. That's my speculation. That's where I'm putting my money. Heck yes. But yeah, that's pretty much all I've got for you. What I would say is between now and then, though, watch Mr. Sean Murray's Twitter feed, and also these weekend missions. I think that they're sneakily putting things in there, chums, that might start coming into the iteration. That'd be freaking mind-blowing. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm going with it. Anyway, you guys out there have been freaking ace. Thank you for joining me for this month's roundup, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye all. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. There's multiple ways to support my channel, Patreon being one. Thank you, Patreons. And I also have YouTube membership. Thank you, YouTube memberships. Yep, there's multiple tiers there for everyone. Be sure to check those out if you're thinking of supporting me that way. Hitting a like or a subscribe or leaving a comment. I love reading comments. Is another way to support the channel. Or there's merch if you want to find a dandy pair of socks or a t-shirt. Head on over to Teespring. Or just stay with Captain Steve a little bit longer and watch a little more. Hit join or sub. Heck yes. We'll see you next time. Thank you very much for watching. Cheerio.